Hey folks, what is going on? It is me again, CJ. I have decided that it is Halloween season right now. I'm going to give Halloween the same treatment we usually give Christmas, so it's just straight up Halloween right now. Whether it's been in the last few days anyway, so let's just skip the rest of summer and go straight into fall. Anyway, I searched the internet for cool and creepy stuff we can do in this Halloween season. I got completely sidetracked as per usual and found something else that is still pretty cool. Because I'm talking about sigil making. So buckle up kids, because I am gonna single-handedly make Twitter Karens cancel us for spreading unchristian things, witchcraft, and the devil's work. Let's go! Also, just for information, sigils are more like a neo-pagan witchcraft thing, not really a Satanist thing anyway. Oh, but CJ, what are sigils anyway, you may ask? Well, let me explain to you. A sigil is basically a symbol made up from different things that are supposed to have some kind of intent inside them. So it's basically like a speedrun prayer. All of this is like, there's just a whole prayer pushed in there. The way you do it is you use your sentence or your word or your paragraph or whatever you want to express with it. Like, I want to have good fortune, or I want to write good grades, stuff like that. And then you give these letters a specific treatment, which I will show you in a second with an example. And in the end you hopefully have something like this. So for my example, I'm gonna use the words unus annus. There's no like specific intent here right now. It's just that I think it fits the channel very well, and yeah, I just want something that you can like very easily do, and so you just kind of have an example. So usually you would do this with some kind of sentence, with some kind of intent behind it, but I'm just gonna use like these two words right now. Anyway, you're gonna use your sentence or words or whatever, and you're gonna cut out all the vowels. So if we do that, we're left with... Okay, so unus annus may not actually be the best way to do this. I just realized that. Instead we're gonna go with Memento Mori. So once again, we're gonna cut out all the vowels, and then we are left with MMNTMR. Now we're just gonna cut out all the double letters, and then we just have MNTR. So we effectively cut down Memento Mori to MNTR. And now there's a bunch of different ways to do this actually. The first and easiest one is just kind of splitting all of the letters up, and then you have like a bunch of curves with like the R, and then you have a bunch of lines, and you just kind of mush them together in a new way. Another way is assigning numbers to your letters, and if you have a double-digit number, you just add these two numbers together to make it a single-digit number. Then you take a square from 1 to 9 and just kind of connect the numbers that you get from your letters. So if you were to do this with MNTR, it would look like this. Another method is using a so-called witch's wheel, which is basically just the alphabet in a circle, and then you connect your letters. Or you can do this with numbers or a bunch of other techniques. There's a lot of different ways to create your own sigil. You just kind of have to figure out which one is best for you. Don't ask me why this is so interesting to me. It's just, I think it's a very cool thing that you can just kind of put a whole prayer, essentially, in such a short thing. It's kind of, I like the idea of just, you know, putting your intent or putting your prayer into like a condensed ball and just yeeting it at the universe, the God you believe in, whatever. Just kind of throwing it there. I love that. Anyway, that being said, I hope you learned something today, because we here at Memento Vitae are always about learning new things. That being said, I hope you have a nice day, night, or evening, and see y'all tomorrow.